A consortium of the advisors to the Apparel Marketing and Management Department at Cal Poly Pomona is building a revolutionary new technology approach to apparel manufacturing and sales. This technology can reverse the current fundamentally unsustainable direction of apparel manufacturing and sales in the U.S. The toll on the most important natural resource is even greater. Since a large-size golf shirt takes over 120 gallons of fresh water per shirt, most small knitting mills left in the United States use over 1 million gallons of water a day. Since most of the chemical dye formulas use toxic chemicals, the process is unsustainable in today's regulatory climate. Long lead times for coloration and requirements to stock all sizes and colors create a massive surplus inventory, which can only be moved by equally massive markdowns. This cost per unit mass production mentality has driven the industry offshore and eroded design and choice as a basis for purchase. Retailers price and discount to try to cover costs, but in the end, no amount of cost savings can ensure profit, and the tons of overproduction end in the landfill. The purpose of the AM4U project is to establish a direct demand link between the consumer and the manufacturer. This demand manufacturing structure must be flexible enough to produce 1 or 100,000 garments on demand without a cost burden which inhibits sales. First, let's look at how the consumer sales and manufacturing link today. Surprise! There's no link to manufacturing, only to distribution. So if it's not already in the pipeline, then it's a custom order. So if the customer wants apparel that's special size, color, or logo, the whole supply chain gets to start up again from the beginning. Using the new technology pioneered by this project, the consumer can try on the apparel they choose from any participating virtual store in the world. Then choose the color, print, and personalization from thousands of choices. Once they decide, they can try on the garment and move around with the Connect box mirroring the movements and the software highlighting stress points. Once the purchase decision is made, the zero inventory production system will interpret the size and coloration data and produce the finished garment from a roll of white fabric. The order will be packaged and shipped within 3 days. The depth-sensing Microsoft Connect box uses patent-pending StyCoo technology to create a high-resolution 3D avatar of the consumer. This avatar can try on clothes, represent the consumer in on-screen fitting and decoration decisions, and test clothing and fit by mimicking gestures and actions. The amazing StyCoo Connect system responds to voice commands and gestures through a natural user interface. Now, let's take a tour of how the StyCoo interactive fitting system works. Now the StyCoo Connect system lets you try on the jeans and see how they fit when you move around. Perhaps you want to combine parts to create the perfect jogging wardrobe. Well, select different items from different sources and put them together. Then move around and try them out. You don't even have to go to the store. Looking for a golf shirt? Now the Connect box can really do something amazing. Try on the golf shirt and then start swinging the club. This allows you to find out exactly how it's going to affect your game. One of the other amazing features of the Staiku Connect system is that it stores fabric information, allowing you to see exactly how your selection drapes and moves as you move, testing it through all the paces that you want to see. And now let's look at the demand-activated zero inventory production system, which always starts from white fabric to meet the order of the consumer. Using the information provided by the digital inventory, the cutter cuts the white fabric to the exact size of the customer's order. As noted in this picture, even a complex design of multi-pieces is capable of being printed and dyed in a single pass. As you notice, this nylon lycra fighting shirt is fully printed and dyed as it leaves the machine. It is ready now to go directly to sewing. This order is for an entire studio, so it requires some special features. It must be dyed, imprinted, and printed all in one pass. That allows the retailer, or the studio, to be able to identify the sizes and to make sure that all the items are the same color and the same print. Another unique feature of the zip system is that the individual customer name and order number can be printed directly on the care label. Meanwhile, the zip system is preparing a number of orders for active tunnel coloration, which will place the dye color and the print inside the fabric's fiber. As the cut pieces enter the unit, the active tunnel coloration technology creates capillary action which pumps the dye and print directly into the fiber. Since the machine is capable of change on the fly, it does not have to stop to be cleaned or to be reprogrammed as the orders change. All the orders are printed in sequence. They are then passed and synchronized in sewing so that individual orders can be produced at manufacturing speeds and manufacturing costs. Although this rash guard may cost a little more to produce in the US, the profit for the manufacturer and the retailer is much higher because there are no inventory costs or markdowns using the AM4U technology. In summary, there are 4 important features of the AM4U project. First, the Staiku system allows the consumer to shop in the privacy of their own home and get a perfect fit every time. Second, the zip systems allow direct conversion from digital file to physical product without costly warehousing or overproduction. Third, active tunneling coloration allows permanent printing, dyeing, and imprinting without the use of water or dangerous chemicals. Finally, retailers and manufacturers will realize a huge increase in net profits because they won't make it until it's sold.